Imagine receiving hundreds of WhatsApp messages and you don't have to manually save even a single lead because you are automating your task. Now let me show you what I am talking about. So for that, let's move on towards my WhatsApp, where I'm going to send a message to my business number, which is saved here as my test number. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot or my automation which I have built in using Pabbly. So right here we are getting this welcome message, and this welcome message says hello and welcome to Green Wall Solar Solutions. And here it is asking me first, where would you like to install the solar system, and right here we are getting some of the button options for selecting the installation place. So here I'm going to select this first option of residential home, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my average monthly electricity bill. So here I'm going to enter as 2000, and here as I have provided my average monthly electricity bill, it is asking me to enter my name. So here I'm going to enter my name as demo user, and as I have provided my full name, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my property address. So here I'm going to enter my property address as ABC Street, Bhopal. So here I'm going to provide my property address too, and as I have provided it, I'm getting this confirmation message which says thank you demo user, your information has been received successfully. And by looking at this message, you can see that I'm getting the same name which I have just entered over here. So here you can see that by using this WhatsApp chatbot, I can send personalized message. Now let's move on towards my sheet to check whether we are receiving the details of this particular lead over there or not. So right here you can see that I'm on my Google Sheet, and here I'm successfully receiving all the details, and here I'm receiving the same name which I have just filled, the same installation place which I have just selected, the electricity bill and the address too. So now you have seen the working of this WhatsApp chatbot, by using which as a business owner I don't have to manually interact with my customers, or I don't have to save the lead details manually, because this WhatsApp chatbot is automating this task. So now let me show you how to create it, and for that we are going to use amazing applications provided by Pabbly. First one is the Pabbly Chatflow, by using which we are going to create this WhatsApp chatbot, and second one is the Pabbly Connect, by using which we are going to save the data over the Google Sheet. Now for creating this WhatsApp chatbot, let's move on towards the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow. So right here I'm on my flow page, which you can get by tapping the URL of the Pabbly Chatflow, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. Means you are getting a chance for testing this particular WhatsApp chatbot for freely inside Pabbly Chatflow. And if you are an existing user like me, then you can just click over the sign in. And if you like this automation and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use this discount coupon code before buying any of our Pabbly product. So now let's move on towards my flow page. So right here I'm on the flow page, where don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with the Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you want to learn this entire process, then you can check the video given on the description. And right here on the left hand side, you can check out these messages and actions block, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks over here and create the flow for your chatbot. And here we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger is the event which initiates our WhatsApp chatbot. and as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have initiated it by entering this message, that is hello. So this is the keyword which has just initiated my WhatsApp chatbot. So you can enter any keyword over here. So here I'm going to enter this keyword, that is hello, and here it is created, and afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is used for the advanced user input, and now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message. So for that, you just have to drag and drop, and right here we are getting all these message notes which you can get from this message block too. And here I'm going to select text button. Now in this text button note, I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers. So here I have entered this welcome message, and here I have entered this message where I want my user to select the installation place. So for that, I'm going to add some installation place in this button. So for that, I'm going to create a button by simply selecting this add button, and here I'm going to enter my button name as residential home. And now afterwards we are getting this field for selecting the button type. So from here you can select either it is quick reply or link if you want this button to react as a link. Now let's save it, and right here our first button has been created. And now I'm going to add some more buttons. So for that, again we have to click over this add button. So right here I have added 2 more buttons, that is office building and factory. Now if my user selects any of these options, how would I get to know that which installation place my user has selected? So for that, we have to provide contact custom field. So now you might be thinking, what is this contact custom field? So you can think of contact custom field as a particular column which consists of the particular data. So right here, for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node, that is set custom field, which I'm going to connect with my first button, that is residential home. Now here I'm going to select my contact custom field as installation place, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here I'm going to enter the same value for which I'm creating this contact custom field, that is my first button, residential home. And now this contact custom field installation place will consist of the installation place selected by my user, whether it's office building, factory or the residential home. And for that, we have to provide contact custom field to both these buttons as well. And now if you wish to create your own contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings where you will see this option of contact custom fields, and you will be landed to the contact custom fields page, which I have already opened, where you can create a new contact custom field by simply selecting this add more field button. And now let's provide contact custom field to remaining list items too. And by using these contact custom fields, you can send personalized messages too. You just have to insert a $sign before this contact custom field. Now let's provide the contact custom field to both these buttons as well. So here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items, and now I will get to know which installation place my user has selected. And now if my user selects any of these buttons, I'm going to ask them some questions. So for that, we just have to move over the actions where you will see this node, that is ask question. So here I'm going to enter a question asking for the average electricity bill of my user or the customer. So here I'm going to enter the question. So here I have entered this question asking for the average monthly electricity bill. Now let's select the contact custom field as electricity bill as well, and afterwards let's select the format as any. Now likewise, I'm going to add some more questions to this flow. So here I have entered some another question asking for the full name and the property address. Now if my user provides me answer of all these questions, I want to automatically save the data over the Google Sheet. And for that, I'm going to use a node, that is API request. So by using this API request node, I'm going to connect this particular flow with the Pabbly Connect. So by using Pabbly Connect, we can integrate thousands of applications. So here in this case, I'm going to integrate Pabbly Chatflow with the Google Sheet by using Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to use this API request node which I have already integrated. So right here you can see that we are getting this API request node where I have selected my method as post, and here I have entered my webhook URL. So here you can see in my all Pabbly apps page, we can check out this application or this app, that is Pabbly Connect. And here on my Pabbly Connect, I have already integrated my both applications, that is Pabbly Chatflow and Google Sheet. And here you can see that I am getting this webhook URL which I have entered over my API request node, which is making the connection between this particular flow and Pabbly Connect. And here by using Pabbly Connect, I am integrating my Pabbly Chatflow with the Google Sheet. And here you can see that in my API request node, I have provided some parameters for which I want to save the data. And those parameters are full name, installation place, electricity bill, and the address. And according to these keys, I have selected the contact custom field, which will consist the data provided by the user. And I have sent this test data to the Pabbly Connect, which can be seen over here. And by using this response, I have mapped the data over my Google Sheet, which will help me to save the data over there. And here you can see that I have mapped all these details, which will get saved over my this Google Sheet named as solar installation data, which I have selected over here. And by this way, I have integrated my Pabbly Chatflow with the Google Sheet. And now I am going to provide the status fallback, means the final message which I am going to send to my user after saving this data. So here you can see that I have used the text button node for sending this confirmation message which says thank you $full name. So this full name variable signifies the contact custom field which we have just selected for this question where we are asking for the full name. So now as soon as my user will provide me the answer of this question, the response will be replaced in this message node and we will be able to send personalized messages to our customers. So this is the way you can automate your entire lead management process for whatever business you are running. And for that you don't need any coding or technical skills because Pabbly is there for you. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And don't forget to save this flow by simply selecting the save button. So now you have seen how businesses are automating their lead management process by just using Pabbly. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have just created in the description, so make sure to check it out because it's for your reference. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT before buying any of our Pabbly product. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.